पहाड़ों में रहकर पैसे कैसे कमाएं? First of all, stop wasting your time in random things. Start investing your time in learning the right skills. Well, welcome back to another episode of Work from Home Job series. Well, I'm working from Himalayas, to be precise, Dharamshala, and I'm here to share my knowledge and help you get job ready for remote work. So let's get started. So welcome back to another episode. So today I'll be talking about category management role. This role is closer to me because I am working as a category manager, and let's get started. So what is category management? It's about managing a group of related products or services as one business unit. Owning the vendor relationships, pricing, assortment, and strategy to maximize the profitability and minimize cost. So you must have heard that 4 P's, right? Product, price, place, promotion. So it's basically on that thing. And first you have to identify the product which is currently working into the market, right? Fit then you have to decide the price basis on the cost and how much profit margins you will take on that. Then comes the place where you have to promote it or where you have to keep that product, where it is much easier for the customers to get that product, right? And basically customer availability, you have to manage that. Then you have to work on promotion, that is off app, on app. Off app is basically your hoardings, your boards outside the roads and near the bus or near the metro or on the metro, right? Those pamphlets, that is off app. On app, that is basically you see on the apps of your phone, right? Basically whatever content you're watching, if you see on Instagram, if you see on Google, if you see on YouTube, the ads which you see on that video or whatever the content you're watching, that is on app promotion. So here's why company pay for this. Let's check it out. So first of all, savings, skilled sourcing and vendor terms save real money at scale, often far more than the salary of the person negotiating them. Second, vendor accountability. Someone has to actually own supplier performance, not just placeholders. Third, growth. The right assortment and pricing directly drives category revenue. So basically, whatever the product you are buying from the vendor, you have to do a prior working on that, what price you will buy from the vendor and what the MRP, that is the selling price, you will put on that product to sell to the end customer. So basically you have to work on your margins over here as per the company norms where you are working in, right? And you have to be aware of the current market, what price that product is being sold or being made into the market, and basis that only you can negotiate with the vendor to gain the best profit, to gain the best margins. So after you have received the product from the vendor, right, in your warehouse or wherever you have location set with the vendor, then you have to check the visibility of the product. Is it visible on the platform or into the stores, right? You have to check the availability of the product, how the product is also selling, is it not selling. Then basis that you have to do a marketing campaign sort of things to make it more visible to the customers. So in my example, like I'm working in an e-commerce platform, right? And same thing I'm doing. I'm buying the product from the vendor. I'm negotiating the margins. I'm managing the pricing of the product. Then I have to work on category margins, right? Basis that I have to make the profitability on the platform. So after I receive the products into the warehouse, then I have to check the visibility of the product on my platform, that is online platform, right? Is it visible to the people? Is the description is there? Is the product price is correct? Is the discounts that is offers are correctly placed as per my decisions, as per the margins which I am been looking for? This is that I have to check the complete performance of the product, right? It's a daily exercise to check your performance matrix. If the product is selling well, that is it is becoming a bestseller within 2 to 3 weeks, right? You have to place a reorder on that, and then you have to negotiate with the vendor for the quick delivery or whatever your timeline you are deciding, right? So let's example, I'm buying for Diwali season, right? So 2 to 3 months of buffer I will take accordingly. Vendor makes the product, it takes around month, and after that in second month the vendor dispatches. In third month I receive the product into my warehouses. Then I track the visibility of the product. Is it available on my platform? Is it visible on my platform? Then basis that I check the sales. So likewise I have to drive the category growth by selecting the right product for the right customers whom I am catering for. Also managing the category margins and revenue growth as per my targets. So I would say that the category management role is very crucial in any company, Cause it is the basic main pillar of the company which drives the company profitability. So a category manager can make or break the company, whatever the scenario is. So basically, there are n number of things which I do as a category manager in my organization. But as of now, I have just mentioned some basic important stuff into this episode. And you name it, your data analytics से लेके cat business management, margins, revenue, ads, monetization, marketing, product availability, customer management, customer cohort, keywords management, SEO management, everything is on a category manager. So coming to our slide 3, is this for you? You will enjoy this if you like negotiating toward win-win outcomes, not just winning, if you like backing a business decision with real data instead of instinct, if you can build vendor relationships while still holding firm on terms, and if you are curious about markets and trends, not just internal process. Education wise, any degree works, business, commerce, even fashion or supply chain helps. But I will be honest with you, negotiation skills and data backed thinking matter more than degree itself. Coding is not required. What you do need is strong Excel and Power BI skills. Difficulty level, I would say steady practice needed. Negotiation and stakeholder management genuinely take real practice with real people. This isn't a career you can learn purely from a course. So what does the day looks like in a category management role? Morning, review category performance metrics and latest spend reports. Midday, catch up with vendors and suppliers to negotiate pricing or resolve issues. Afternoon, analyze market trends and update the category strategy accordingly. Evening, coordinate with finance and operations team on plans and next steps. It's part of analyst, a negotiator, strategist in all the same day. Then coming to the skills part, so I've divided into 4 buckets. So must have 4 to 6 weeks vendor and contract negotiation, Excel or Power BI for spend analysis, RFP and sourcing fundamentals, and category strategy basics. Good to have 3 to 5 weeks, market and competitor research, basic supply chain concepts, and cost modeling and forecasting. AI skills 2 to 3 weeks, non optional in 2026, using AI to draft RFPs and vendor comparisons, AI assisted spend dashboards, and using AI for the fast market research. Soft skills ongoing for your entire career, negotiating with burning relationships, cross-functional communication, and staying data-driven even under pressure to just close the deal. So here are the free learning resources where I save you money. Great Learning as a genuinely free procurement management course covering vendor handling and contracts, 8 to 10 hours. Coursera's audit mode gets you strategic sourcing and supplier management courses for free. Yale's negotiation course on Coursera, also free to audit, is one of the best negotiation fundamentals course available anywhere. CIPS itself has free study resources on procurement and supply fundamentals. Microsoft Learn covers Power BI for category dashboards completely free, and YouTube for real category and negotiation case studies. Pick two, finish them properly. Same advice as every episode because it's the advice that actually matters. So here are the AI tools used in this career. ChatGPT or Claude draft RFPs, summarize vendor proposals, and preps your negotiation talking points before a call. Learn this in a week. It's a daily use default. Power BI Copilot builds spend and category performance dashboards straight from natural language prompt. Learn this once your Excel and Power BI basics feel comfortable. Enterprise spend classification and category strategy suggestions. You don't have to install this yourself. Learn it once you are inside a company that already runs one, and most large employers already do. And Perplexity AI, fast cited market and competitor research, genuinely useful when you are preparing a category strategy document and need sourced fact quickly. So here are the portfolio projects. Nobody has a category manager off a resume alone. Here's what to actually build. 3 beginner projects, a mock category strategy, 1 pager, market analysis plus a recommendation for a retail category, a vendor comparison scorecard comparing 3 to 5 vendors on price, quality, and reliability, and a basic spend analysis in Excel or Power BI using a mock dataset. Two intermediate projects, a full RFP draft for a sourcing project with clear evaluation criteria, and a negotiation case study. Document a mock scenario, your strategy, and the outcome honestly, including what you would do differently. One advanced project is here, a complete category business plan, market analysis, vendor strategy, a savings plan, and a 12-month roadmap for a category you choose. This single project can carry your entire portfolio in an interview. So here's the certification worth getting. So what I would say ki pause the video over here and just go through the certification details and check whatever you can get for yourself. So here comes the salary and career growth. So this is the tentative salary in India. Fresher on analyst level roles sit around 5 to 8 lakhs annually. Mid levels 9 to 18 lakhs. Senior 18 to 35 lakhs plus, and the ceiling climbs significantly higher for people managing large P&Ls. P&L is basically profit and losses. Internationally, in the US, entry on analyst level sits around 60 to $75,000, mid level 90 to 120,000, senior 120 to 165,000 plus. That's huge. One honest note, same as the project management episode. Your real entry point is a category analyst role, not category manager. That title usually needs 2 to 4 years first. That's the normal path, not a setback. Career ladder is analyst, associate category manager, senior category director, and VP of category. A genuine leadership track with real earning potential. So, where to apply? So, you can see on LinkedIn jobs with the remote filter on Naukri, one of the strongest in India. Then CIP board procurement specific hai, and it filters for certified candidates, which works in your favor with the CIP credentials. Indeed for volume, remote OK, and we work remotely for global remote only listings. Well found has few listings here, but it's useful for D2C and retail startups specifically. And company career pages directly to skip the crowd job board queues. So here comes the action plan. First 30 days, finish the free Great Learning course, learn Excel and Power BI for spend analysis, and build one beginner portfolio project. Next 30 days, audit the negotiation and sourcing course, draft one full RFP with evaluation criteria, and practice with ChatGPT on vendor comparison. Final 30 days, package a full category business plan, start CIP's level 2 if you are pursuing certification, and apply to 5 roles a week, tailoring each resume specifically. That's it. So here are the few mistakes which I have noticed. So basically, negotiating on price alone, total cost of ownership, terms, and reliability matter just as much as the sticker price. Damaging vendor relationships, you will negotiate with same supplier again and again. So protect the relationship even while holding the firm. Skipping the data before deciding. Every category call should be backed by a number, not just instinct. And chasing CPSM too early, it needs a degree plus real experience. So start with CIPS level 2 or the free courses instead. So basically you have to manage your relationship with the vendor very closely. Don't spoil your relationship with the vendor, cause the same vendor will be dealing with you on a daily basis, and all vendors are mostly linked to each other, and if you spoil your relationship with a vendor, then it might carry forward that image with other vendors as well. So just be conscious about that. So that's it for today, and I wish you all the best, and see you in the next one. Take care.